Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is different types of love. Now, this is video number 238. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the channel, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy my content, I would be so very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. If you'd like coaching on your particular situation, just visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. Now, there are many different types of love, and we're going to talk about them in this video. However, before I do, I want to announce the winner, which was Andrea V, who won a free 60-minute coaching, and I will post Andrea's comment at the top so you can all see the winner. Now then, let's talk about the different types of love. It starts off with three core types of love, the first of which is passion, the second is intimacy, and the third is commitment. So first, let's start with passion. Passion can be associated with either physical or emotional arousal. Passion is defined in three different ways: a strong feeling of enthusiasm or excitement for something or someone, a strong feeling such as anger, passionate anger, that causes people to act perhaps in a dangerous or risky way, and number three is a strong sexual or romantic feeling for someone. So think of very passionate love. The second is intimacy. Now, intimacy is best described as feelings of closeness and attachment to one another. Think of intimacy as a bond that two people share, perhaps more than two people. And having a sense of intimacy often develops feelings of trust, being at ease, feeling like everything's going to be okay. Your intimate partner. And intimacy is primarily defined as something familiar. Last, we come to commitment. So, unlike passion or intimacy, commitment involves a more conscious choice to stick with somebody. The choice to commit to somebody usually happens after the puppy love stage, or limerence, which we often know happens during the first, I would say 4, maybe 6 months of a relationship. After the newness of a person's worn off, you make a choice to stick with them, to commit to them. The decision to remain committed is mainly determined by the level of satisfaction that a partner derives from the relationship. So, the three ways to define that commitment are a promise to do or give something, a promise to be loyal, and that's a big one, and the attitude of someone who works very hard to do or support something. So in other words, I am making the active choice to love you. I am making the active choice to remain in a situation with you. A marriage is commitment. A long-term relationship is commitment. In sickness and in health, isn't that what they say? For better or for worse. Meaning, hey, even if things suck, I'm going to stick it out, right? Even when I don't want to, I'm going to stay because I made a commitment, which, unfortunately, at least these days, is much less common. So, these are all the different theories of love, and they were really propagated and developed by Sigmund Freud, which is the father of psychotherapy, pretty much. Now, within these different definitions of love, these components are different forms of love that comprise them. So what does that really mean? Well, if the three components are intimacy and passion and commitment, well, then we can use different forms of love to create intimacy or passion or commitment. So there are different forms of love that we'll cover real quickly, and then I think it will make more sense. So first off, there is consummate love, which is sort of the complete form of love. Now, this represents sort of the ideal relationship, which is comprised of equal parts intimacy, passion, and commitment, the decision to stay. And together, these things create the ultimate form of love, consummate love. Now, after consummate love comes fatuous love, or infatuation, which kind of is the love at first sight, extreme puppy love eyes, that sort of thing, which has points of passion and commitment, but no real intimacy. After fatuous love comes companionate love, which may be very familiar to many of you. And this is where there is intimacy, but not really any passion. And it's a type of love that's typically stronger than friendship because the element of the long-term commitment. There's already been that establishment of romance. Maybe the romance is less now, but there's still commitment. So this is typically what you see in many long-term marriages where there is intimacy and commitment, but no more passion, or at least less passion. After companionate love comes romantic love. Now this is passionate and intimate, but it has no commitment. Now you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about with the intimate commitment and passion adding up to equal one type of love or another. This is called the triangular being 3, like a pyramid, theory of love. Now, regarding romantic love, like we said, there is passion and intimacy, but no commitment. This could be considered a romantic affair, perhaps emotional cheating, perhaps a one-night stand. After romantic love comes empty love. And empty love is characterized by commitment without intimacy or passion. A stronger type of love can kind of deteriorate into empty love, such as an arranged marriage. After that comes infatuated love, which is different than fatuous love. Infatuated love is passion without intimacy or commitment. This is the true form of puppy love, wherein relationships haven't become serious yet and things are just up in the air, whirlwind kind of crazy, whereas fatuous love had points of passion and commitment, but no intimacy. Last, we come to the dreaded Platonic love. Now, I shouldn't really say dreaded because Platonic love is great. You're friends. But in the context of a channel like this, obviously people fear getting friend-zoned. So, Platonic love is the type of love that is intimate, but has no passion or commitment. This is typically, like we said, friendships and perhaps acquaintances. So, those are the different types of love. I thought it would be an interesting video and maybe add in a couple of factors that you guys hadn't thought about before, and maybe it can teach you a little bit more about the psychology and the theories that go into love and romance. What type of love do you think you had? Leave your thoughts in a comment below, and once again, congratulations to Andrea V, the winner of the contest. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be so very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. If you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and free giveaways of my best-selling book, Until Next Time on Amazon, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.